Good morning, guys. Let's begin with our most important discussion of Bitcoin price going flat. Well, previously we were looking at Bitcoin price when it was going 1% up, 1% down, and now what we are noticing is that almost 2% up and down going somewhere. So, who, what, where, when, what's going on? Let's discuss this briefly. So the hedge fund strategies, what's happening with that is that if you look at it, there are three top ones: the short, the long and short, and there is a market neutral strategies. That's what's going on with hedge fund strategies. Now Matt Cox, if you have not heard, let me tell you, it was an exchange back in 2013 and 14, and they were selling Bitcoin on that, but then after or in 2014 they filed a bankruptcy. Well, anyway, that is the main reason for Bitcoin price showing up and down, and fluctuation is so much there. Now 2000 Bitcoin have been found with them, out of which 146,000 is with the trustee whose name is Nobuaki Kobayashi. That's how you pronounce it, I guess. Nobuaki Kobayashi. And will be distributed on November 20th. It's a big day, guys. November, 5 days from now. Keep in mind, it's a big day. Some people call it call it the highest. That's funny. Well, anyway, Bitcoin was hacked back in 2014, and then the price fell about 80%. That's weird. Well, anyway, now the question is that this man Mark Karplus is filthy rich, who lost 7 billion US dollars because of this Mount Gox exchange, because they showed it that they lost everything. They lost the data after they filed bankruptcy, and they could not give it back to the those who all bought bitcoins out there. Well, anyway, I could not find out how many bitcoin actually well, I could not find out how many bitcoin he has, uh, but he may have a lot. That's I can say. Now the question is, Bitcoin will fall billion plus dollars. I really think so. I really think so. And let's do some math here. 141,000 Bitcoin the trustee has, and worth about 9 billion, I would say, with the current price. If you talk about looking at 1.3 trillion market capital of Bitcoin, that's huge. And overnight, coming 141,000 Bitcoin on exchanges will cause a problem, guys. It will cause a problem. Now part 2 problem that I see it here is that 1.7 billion, if you calculate the price of the bitcoins back then, 1.7 billion will go to the creditors. Now percentage of 141,000 bitcoin is 0.14% of the market capital, 1.33% bitcoin on all exchanges if you look at the data. So in short, what I meant was that with this bitcoin, the number 141,000, well, precisely 2 lakh, if you talk about 1.33% of bitcoin will go on all the exchanges if you distribute, if you look at it that way. Anyway, the price going sideways, not to worry. If you look at it that way, that 1.33% of the entire 200,000 bitcoin will go to each exchanges. Even if you sell 1.33% of bitcoin, hardly any difference. So anyway, now let's do some math. If you had 10 bitcoin on Mt. Gox back in 2013-14, the cost back then was 7 to 8k. Today we will get around 1.49 BTC for that one bitcoin, which is roughly about $100,000. Now, not much, but it is still more than what you spent back then. So it's a lot of money. Now the question came up with this uh, is it due to Mad Gawk's timing? Probably. The price is going down, probably. Second is, does crime pay? Probably. I should not be saying this, but probably. Will it hit the market hard? Not likely. I don't think so. No. Well, anyway, it can snipe away the dip, though. Yeah. Now, questions. 3K invest. Now, the question is that, well, the question is 3K to invest. What would you do? Would you buy Solana? If you look at the recent conference that they conducted, it's doing great. Solana. I would do so. I would do so. But I would do so when the price will pull back and go below $220. If it will go below that, I would buy Solana. That's my opinion. Again, guys, it's not a financial advice. It's just my knowledge that I'm trying to share for you to make the most out of it. That's it. But it's not a financial advice. Do your own research before you get into buying any crypto. Well, anyway, now some people say that if you have $3,000 to spend, why not buy some coin which is doing really good? Well, if you are trying to chase the coins that are already on a run of 200, 300, 400%, it's too late to chase, guys. It's too late to chase. That's all I would say. Now, another question is, every time the price goes up or down, I feel like, should I buy more, like a FOMO? For those who don't know what FOMO is, fear of missing out. Anyway, answer to this question, what I would like to say is that patience, guys. If you have the patience, if you have missed out, do not chase, but try to replace always. That's all I want to say. That don't chase, but replace it. Find some better opportunity, but find some better coin. Somebody is asking to look at Illuvium and Axie. Well, all these coins have already run. Trust me, all these coins have already run. A friend of mine bought Axie Infinity. He got 127% on AP on Axie. That's in one day. That's in one day. I personally think this is high inflationary token, Axie Infinity or Illuvium. These are high inflationary token, and utility behind is all gaming, nothing else but gaming. It is risky. That's my attitude towards all these coins. Now somebody is talking about Tesla stock. Let me see what I saw. Well, what I think is that they have done good, but with the recent sell of Tesla stock that went down a little, maybe $200. But what I want to say is that you don't want to go against what the billionaires are doing. Like Elon Musk sold, you follow it, guys. You don't go against. And Elon Musk himself tweeted one day. I was reading his tweet, and he said that $1,100 or $1,200 buying Tesla stock is expensive. So there you go. Thought on Wax. Well, Wax P. My goodness, let me see the chart because the price is, yeah, there, 3x in last couple of weeks. Another NFT play. Just be careful, guys. Remember, for the next 2 to 3 months, flight is going to be risky stuff to quality. So you want to come to quality, not to the risky. So just there is the answer. Sold price action, Solana, big dip today, guys. Big dip today. Try getting early, get out green. That's what I'm following. That's what I would say you to follow. Buy it below 220. I think it's a good price to buy if you want to do your own research, not a financial advice. Well, with all these, what I would say is that just trust the process. Hold on tight, trust the process. Who invented Bitcoin was question asked. Well, what we know, that Satoshi Nakamoto. Not seen it, not seen him, not heard of him anywhere by himself, so can't say much, but I think it is somebody who could be, I cannot name, I just cannot name, but it is just to say that someone from the government. No, the technology is too perfect. Government, not from the government, I would say, at least anyone. What about render? Well, I don't find to invest in it. I don't find to invest in it now. It's too late. Just cause somebody said render on Solana conference, I would not buy it. Not now. Too late. I don't find the project to spend. Not yet. Now, comment, guys, so that I look at the coins and get more information. And gaming is not my cup of tea, so don't ask me about that. But yeah, do comment below, and I will try and come up with the best knowledge that I can with all the coins that you'll mention, and we'll share. Somebody asked me rules of investing. Well, rules of investing, if you ask me, guys, so all I would say is that patience is the key. Look, the patience, timing, positioning, and then what you need to do is have to have some cash. That is the rule for investing, and if you follow, it will give you a hell lot of money. It will give you a hell lot of money. Last but not the least, all I would say is that if you like the video, smash it, guys, smash it, and please share with your friends and family. Do give a like, do give a thumbs up, and do press on the icon button so that whenever I upload any video, straight away you look at it, make the most out of it, and that's all. Up until then, take care, guys. If you're trading, trade well, my friends. Take care. Peace.